Baby, I'm from New York. Yo, we live. Welcome back once again to DJ Pablo TV, man. I am here, guys. I am here. Let me load the chat up right here. I am here, guys. First stream of the day. You know, we're doing dual streams now. So this is the first of 2 streams. This is the one where anything goes, but we're probably going to be driving, as you can clearly see today. We're going to be driving again. I like cars. I know everyone likes cars. I also like drifting. All right, so we're going to be doing that, all right? Feel free to hit me up in the chat. Shout out to everyone who always shows love to the channel. I am off today, man. Let me set up right here. I was watching the New York Knicks championship parade. Congratulations to the squad, the team, and Mr. Brunson himself, that's what I'm saying, for leading that team to a victory that was needed for the whole state of New York, man. They needed that. It's been a long time. I get to see Patrick Ewing again. My Jamaican brother, Patrick Ewing. So I'm saying, you know, Jalen Brunson, you know, his mom is, you know, she got Jamaican parentage. So, you know, that there's a part of the heritage that goes back to my island. So, you know, we getting a little bit of shine off that, so I'm saying. And I'm hearing that he might want to play for Jamaica in a basketball tournament that's coming up. I heard it was called the FIFA World Cup. I'm like, FIFA doing basketball now? What the hell? But I guess so. And I'm hearing that he might be interested in repping Jamaica on that. And Jamaica we got some ballers that are secretly embedded in the NBA that a lot of people have no idea, or some people are barely finding out. And a lot of them might be like, you know what, we squatting off of Jamaica when that time comes. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens then, all right? Now, Alicia Keys performed. Oh, my God. You know what she performed on that New York State of Mind shit right there. I'm from New York. But my biggest disappointment, though, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, you got to be kidding me. Hove did not show up. That song is literally the anthem for New York. When it comes to celebrating New York, that one song says it all. Jay-Z did not show up. What in the world? Why not? You representing Brooklyn all day, every day. You representing New York all day, every day. But you did not show up for a moment that was 53 years in the making. The people expected you to be there to sing that song with Alicia Keys. She had to do it by herself. According to my daughter, and I'm going to say this right here. Maybe Jay-Z's like, I'm too big to perform for the peasants. I'm like, oh my God. No, even the reporter said she thought Jay-Z was going to show up. Everyone I can guarantee was like, nah, he's going to walk out and surprise us and we're going to go crazy. He never showed up. No, what is Jay-Z doing that is more important than this moment right now? What is he doing? He's already rich. It ain't about the money. It's not like he's trying to pay the light bill or pay the medical bills like me. What is Hov busy doing that he could not show up for this one performance with Alicia Keys to celebrate the Knicks? He didn't show. And I know the internet's going to go crazy right now because in our heads, we could hear him on the damn song with her, but he was never on stage. It is not a good look. Not a good look. You cannot be that famous that you decide that a moment like this, that most of the people who were there were never alive the last time the Knicks won. And they won the title. And you got the ultimate song that the people wanted to hear to feel proud about their city. And you did not show. Damn. But anyway, my ass don't live in New York anymore. I live in Florida now, so let me mind my business. All right, we're going to go drift. Shout out to my boy Gamer Shadow already in here. Bro, you driving? You driving, let me know, all right? I was so surprised to see Jay-Z not show up. I'm like, oh my God, they are going to tear him apart in the media for not showing up. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe it. When she did the song by herself, the song is so moving. Every time you hear it, if you're from New York, you get emotional hearing it. So I'm saying, and Jay-Z did not show. Crazy. You can't get that big in life where you're like, nah, I'll pass. All right, bro. I'm going to start up whenever you're ready, all right? Ruby, what's good? Ruby cooking, bro? Is Ruby cooking? Ruby probably making that oxtail, right? Ruby cooking that oxtail right now, the rice and peas. All right, let's drive, man. Let's drive. I got my wheel plugged in. Where's my gloves at? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go drift. Still looking at the Lambo right here. We had so much fun with it last night. Yo, let me... Oh. Wait a minute. Let me load my shit back up again. You having pizza? That's nice. It's nice when you can make pizza, man. That's a big deal. That is big right there when you can make pizza. I usually just order it in. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me. You know, we want to make sure the algorithm get to circulate our presence here to everyone who's interested to be with us. Let me flip this back over. Okay. Man, that skyline, man. Oh my God. Made in Japan on the back of it. So nice. That's my baby right there. Now, I want to experiment with some cars today. I want to find out. I don't think this car is all-wheel drive. I can look at it and tell this car is going to be a headache. It's going to be crashing all over the damn place. The Supra looks nice, but I doubt it. Definitely rear-wheel drive. Is this a Dodge Viper? Looks like it. If only it was. All right, you know what? Shit, I'm gonna drive it for the fun of it. It's gonna crash. My ass is not gonna be able to control that car. I'm just saying it right now. And then we're gonna come back in here. We're gonna pick another car, all right? I'm just giving you a warning right now. Pizza from the shop. All right, we got regular lighting here. I don't think I need to light the room. This car's rocking already. Like the engine mounts are bad. Look at it. I can see the car rock. All right, let's go. Yep, rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive. Yep. Put it back in first. Rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive. I can tell. And I need to learn to tame these rear wheel drive cars because they can be tamed with patience. But because I find it so much fun driving an all-wheel drive car, I don't want to waste the time. I'm old. That's what I'm saying? I'm old. I don't want to waste the time trying to learn how to balance these rear-wheel drive cars because I can't tune it. You see, this car is stuck. So me trying to drift a stock car is a waste of time. All I can do now is just do donuts in it. All right, let me stop. See, told you. I told you. So let me go find a good car. I love the Mercedes, but that's rear-wheel drive as well. Let me drive this right. You'll see what's up. I think this is rear-wheel drive as well. Not so sure, but let me see. Is it all-wheel drive? Nope. Hey, look, it's an all-wheel drive truck. But it's stalled. It's all-wheel drive. Wait a minute, I gotta get out of this. Hold on, let me continue. All right, let's give it another go. Now I have it in second. Let's see if it handles the second well. If it does, we can use it for the stream. Oh my God. Second gear was just dying right there. I gotta put it back in first. So I gotta shift like hell then. I gotta shift like hell. Back in first. I like it. But it dies. Depending on how the car slides, you lose power and it's almost ready to stall. It's kind of slower, but I like it. It is definitely harder to drift it. And my foot is to the ground, by the way. My feet is on the ground. Let me see if it goes better in third. I'm in third gear, my foot's to the ground, and you can see right there. It's like it's just dying. Put it back in first. Second. Look at that. Damn. Dying is losing power the minute it starts to slide. My foot's to the ground. Foot's to the ground. You can hear it just slowing down. Just waiting to stall. First, I gotta just do a lot more driving. Back in first again. See, I gotta put it back in first to save it from stalling. Then put it back to second. I go in third and the car just, it automatically just starts to, see that? It's in third, back in second just to kind of ease some of the pressure off of it. Now it's nice, but it is a lot of work. I think I'm probably gonna tackle it today just to make sure I can break it in. It's like taming a new horse. I see it as a challenge, this truck right here. This truck is like when you just captured a brand new horse that's always been in the wild. He's not used to anyone riding him. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrestle the hell out of it today. Until we can tame it, so we can add it to the fleet. I am gonna have to drive a lot more. It is hot as hell today in Florida. But I like it. Because it don't look like a regular truck. See, I have to put it back in first. You can hear the engine dying down. Then use my handbrake. Because I'm not getting as much power to slide it that easy. So I'm just using the handbrake to just lock the wheel up and have it lose traction. So I can start the slide. And then the all-wheel drive, put it back in first. Oh my God, you can hear the engine slowing down. Back in first again. I could hear it dying again. Back in first, oh my God. Every time I try to slide. Third, let me experiment here. Nope, nope. Does not like being in third while it's sliding. Every car got their sweet spot. Every car is different in the game. I'm not getting enough power to make it slide. I have to be using the handbrake. Back in first. See, you have to put it back in first again. You can hear it dying down. This damn truck is hard to drive. See, it's dying down right here again. Second. Back in first, just to save it from stalling. See, that's the thing when you're driving on a wheel. You have to know to balance your clutch. Listen to your engine. You can tell if your vehicle is going to stall. Put it in a lower gear, like right here, just to ease some of the pressure off of it. Then build it back up. Back in first again because it's dying. Maybe this truck might need some tuning or something, or it might need some more power, but drifting it is hard. I gotta put it back in first every time, build it up. Now, it might be nice to drift this on the street, because it's a little bit slower, so it might take the corners better. I think it would be better on the street with this. It's heavier. It's a little bit slower. So it forces me to drive slower. I don't have the same power. I have to put it back in first. Stop it from stalling. All right, I'm gonna take it out on the street. Let me bring it down into the river and then we go up on the road. Let me see what it's got. Oh my God, I know I'm gonna be sweating like hell. This is a full body workout driving this damn car. I'm doing so much work, so much shifting. The AC is on, but I can feel that heat. Where's that ramp at? Okay, there it is. Hold on, I gotta get my rag, man. Because I know I'm gonna be sweating on camera right here. This truck is gonna be a full body workout right here. My aerobics class has begun driving this truck. All right, I'm back. Let's get this done, man. Here we go. Let's take it down into the river. Warm up the tires, and we're gonna go into the city. Drive it on the street of the city. Here we go. You have to put it back in first again. You can hear the engine just dying down. It's in the slider. You can hear the power band is just failing. Once again, right there, same thing. It slides pretty easy once you use a handbrake, because I'm not getting much of a slide with the engine because it doesn't have enough power. And when I put it in third, the car just don't like it. Back in first again, oh my. It is not a fan of being driven sideways in that gear at all. So I'm using a lot of handbrake just to control it. Just to induce my slides. I'm doing it without it now in second, but a lot of the time you can hear the truck just getting ready to stall out, like right here. Back in first just to build it back up. Second again, handbrake. Back in first every time. So you see why I'm gonna get sweaty, because I'm doing so much work just to keep it from not stalling. I put it in third, induce the slide, and you can hear the engine dying immediately. It does not like me doing that in third gear. The most I can get is second out of it. It is still fun to drive because it's slower. Uh-oh. I'm getting a call from my damn doctor while I'm on stream. What the hell? Hold on. So you're trying to schedule me already?
I'm trying to give you a date so you don't miss out on the date.
Okay. Because I don't even know. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna be out of work when I do the surgery, right?
What are you working?
Well, I do sales. I obviously won't be able to go to work once I do it. I'm gonna be out.
Once you do it after a week, you can go to work. You just can't do heavy lifting.
Okay. So I'm gonna be out for a week from work then after the surgery.
After the surgery, you'll be out for 1 week, and then after that, you can go back. You just can't do no weight, like lift up anything heavy or whatever.
Okay. So how soon are you trying to schedule me for this?
The next date I have is July 7th.
July 7th? That's close. I gotta put my head mentally for it. Make it later.
July 14th?
Make it July 14th is my birthday. I can't do that on my birthday.
Oh.
No, it's gotta be after. At least let me have my birthday before I do it.
July 21st?
No, put it back later down.
28th?
28th, yeah.
Alright. We will put you for the 28th. I'm gonna leave a little note to myself that this is what you chose, and then we will call you closer to the date. Okay?
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Have a nice one.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, bye.
I know my mic is on. I wanted the whole world to hear it. I deliberately turned the mic on. I wanted everyone to hear it. Damn. I'm nervous, bro. I don't like surgeries. She wanted to do it on my damn birthday. I'm like, hell no. No. Damn. And I'm going to be out of work for a week. God damn. Well, it is what it is. I turned the mic on because I wanted to be on record right here. So when people probably think that when I'm making this shit up, when I'm telling them that I got a lot behind the scenes that I just try to block out of my brain just to make sure I live a pleasant life. Out of surgery. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. Life goes on, you know what? Shit. If I sit here and dwell on it, it's only gonna make my mood very depressing for the rest of the day, so. July the 28th. So be it. It's out in the open right now, right? Everybody gets to hear it. So be it. I got a plan. I got to figure out what the hell am I going to do during that time. I'm going to be out of work for a week. You know my ass is going to try to get on here and stream, right? I'm not going to be home for a week and not get on camera and do my shit. But I am going to be in pain. Not to mention what it's going to feel like having a box attached to my damn chest. I'm going to feel like a damn cyborg. Like Tony Stark's for real. That shit is quick. That shit is quick. I thought I had more time to process it mentally. They ready to cut me open again. Story of my life, man. Yep, I'm gonna need Jarvis for real. I'm gonna need Jarvis for real, bro. Damn. July the 28th. I got a plan. I gotta tell them at my job I'm gonna be out. They know that I'm expecting maybe a surgery soon anyway, so. And they know that I get sick from time to time. I turned the mic on for a reason, because I wanted people to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because it should be, everyone knows. I document from time to time when I go to the doctor what's going on. And then I come home and I just try to rotate back to normal and just block it out and just be like, you know, nah, life goes on. But it is what it is. 28th, everyone heard it live. So be it. I just gotta organize and figure out how I'm gonna do this. When I get home, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have to do my work still. I'm not gonna sit at home and not get online, because this is me. This right here is me. I'm not gonna just sit home. I don't know what kind of pain I'm gonna be in. Prop myself up, put some pillows behind my back, sit up right here, and still get my streams done. You know what I'm saying? All right. Whenever you're ready, bro, if you want to get in, let me know. All right, I want to go out in the city. I don't think I can go that way. I think that way is blocked. Let me spin it around right here. This is the wrong way. I'm going back up. So it is the other one. Or I can use the one at the end. I think that one is locked, so I can't use that way. The one across over here. We're in the city. Drive around, clear my brains for a minute. right, you on? How do I do this again? Why the hell can I not remember how to do this damn thing? Today's the worst day for me to try to figure this shit out. The server is still there. I guess I gotta create it again. Settings. No, I'm in the wrong menu. Bro, my brain is just... All right, let me see what I do right here. Select. No. I'm trying to get to the damn menu. All right, finish race. Restart. No. Finish race. Right, exit. It's gonna end the game. What the hell? Where the hell is that menu at? Okay. There you go. All right, multiplayer. And create. Twilight Zone is still here. Hold on. Let me make sure it's on an American server. Let me see right here. Okay, yeah, it's still on the American server. All right, so create Twilight Zone. No password. Create. Okay. All right, bro. That's it. Hop right in. All right. Let's drive. Truck's kind of slow, so bear with me. You got the red smoke. I love the color of the smoke that's brighten up the screen. I think it's pretty cool. Nice. Yo, love the red smoke, man. It's crazy. Yo, I am getting so damn hot because I'm doing a full upper body workout just shifting this car. A full upper body workout, man. Oh my God. I gotta check that damn vent in here. Love the car, bro. I gotta change my smoke, man. Let me see if I can customize my smoke. Let me see. Go in the dyno stand. Or do I go in the garage? Oh, you can't tune this car. Okay, I forgot. I can't tune this car. My bad. I forgot some cars in here you can't tune them. This is one of them. I can't tune this car. It won't allow me. But the red smoke is crazy. It's bright. Back in first. Now it's funny how your car bumped mines right there. Sometimes the car passed through it. The next minute the car will bump into it, bro. It's crazy, right? See that? You see how you passed me right there? And nothing happened, and then the other time the car actually bumped. I guess it's probably something with the settings built into the game itself for you to do that. It's kind of weird. I like this truck. It's big, it's not that powerful. And it drifts a little bit slower, so you got to really control it better. It's not as loose as the rest of the vehicles in here. And the sweet spot is second gear. In third gear, it's ready to stall right away. You got to manage the first and second gear on it. And you definitely need a handbrake to drift this truck, or you're going to be playing with a controller where the computer does everything. With a stick, with a wheel, you're going to need a handbrake in order to drift this truck properly. Yo, I'm coming up, bro. Stay up there. We're going on the street. Oh, shit. The gate's closed. My bad. I was wondering why you're coming back down. The gate's closed. It's the wrong gate. Uh-oh. I'm going up in the city, all right? Okay, that's the one. All right, let's go. That red smoke is crazy. We got somebody else in here. There's another car driving. Remember, the server is open, so somebody else is in here. I just saw a car all the way over on the left. Oh shit. He came out of nowhere. Oh my God. All I see is red smoke. I can't even see what the corner is. Nice. 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 Oh shit, no road right there. Bro, you going crazy on the railroad tracks. Oh, crazy on the railroad tracks right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we having fun up in here, man. We having fun up in here. I'm enjoying this truck. It's slow, but I'm working with it. We like unusual vehicles. My ass is shifting gears like crazy. All right, we got to do that circle on the same side. All right? Let me spin around. Join me right here. I'm going to follow you around this roundabout right here. All right, go. All right, drive. You take point. Let's drift around this. Oh, shit. All right, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. All right, you go up front. I want to see you on camera. You go up front. Yeah, you stay up front so I can get the camera on you. Just go up front. I want to be able to see you in the shot. You go up front because behind me, I'm only seeing myself. So you take the lead and I'll follow behind you, all right? Where is he? Shadow, where you at? Damn. Like he disappeared. Okay. You'll be back? All right. That was quick. You disappeared just like that. I just didn't hear the car. No smoke. Nothing. Clear the parking lot so fast. All right, let me go drive in the city for a while then. We got somebody else in here. Oh my God. The truck just flew up in the air. Where is he? Uh-oh. Oh my God, I just took out the hydrant. I think that's my first stall since we started. Okay, there he is. Okay. He's gone. Okay, there he is. Somebody else. That's a new person right here. Bob K on PlayStation. Got another person in here. Console boys. Yo, my wheel is going crazy. It's like it's trying to rip the table apart. When you drive with a wheel, it is crazy. Yo, driving with a wheel is such a different experience, man. This thing is shaking so damn much. Okay, we got another person in here. So there's like three more people that's joined in on the server right here. Nice. Well, everyone's having fun. We're drifting. What are you gonna do? You lead. We got more cars up in here. All right, hold on. I got to spin it around. He's leading. Okay, I see it. I don't think he's here. Uh-oh. We got it back in first. Took so much power off the engine, it still stalled. At least I can find you with that green smoke, bro. You change the car again? Oh shit. Somebody in here with a cop car. I gotta let these boys know I'm live on YouTube, by the way. Let me see if I can. How do I text chat in here. Hold on, let me type them a message. I think these guys already know. All right. Text. Channel. It ain't easy typing with gloves on. All right, here we go. So many cars in here now. I don't even know where. Okay, where you at? We got a cop car in here. Oh my God, that's crazy. We got a cop. I guess they're like hanging in this area right here. All right, you getting off? All right, bro. I'm here doing my thing. We still had fun, man. You know the usual tonight. I'm back doing what we do. Ruby, see you later if you're available, all right? All right, bro. Drive around the city, see what's up. Wait a minute, that cop car's right here. Where is he? Did he leave? Damn, car just disappeared. No, we're not gonna go home yet. This green car is nice. clear that space. It's too close. Where they at? Okay, there he is. Yellow smoke. These boys are going crazy with it. My bad. I messed that up. When you're trying to reach that, drive can be crazy. See them. Where is he? Damn. Disappear. I gotta follow the green smoke. There they are. Uh-oh. If I don't put it back in first, it ain't gonna make it. That's the thing with this truck. If you don't get it back in first in time, it is gonna stall. You gotta gear it down, step on your brake, reduce your speed quick. If you ain't back in first on that slide, it is gonna shut off. Nice. You hear? This ain't no road? What the hell? That ain't no damn road. I noticed that everyone in here is running, they're running a console. Nobody using a PC. Nobody's driving with a wheel. It's all console. It's crazy. Nobody doing gaming PCs anymore. But then it's harder with the wheel, I can understand. Handling the clutch and drifting like this is difficult. See that? And I put it in first, did the slide, and it still stalled. See, that's the difficulty with driving with a wheel. You really put yourself to the test. All right, let me see who's in the chat right here. Believer of Christ, can you rate my PC? Can you rate the Mustang? Let me see it. Let me see the Mustang, bro. I'm parked on the street. Come find me. We live on YouTube, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the channel. I am sweating my ass off right here because I'm shifting like crazy. I am not using a controller. I am literally driving with a wheel. Bring your Mustang right here. Let me see it. Let the whole world see you on YouTube, man. Bring it up closer. Nice. Bring it up closer. Yep, paint job. Spin it around, spin it around. I love the Monster Energy drink colors right there. All right. Move it around some more. Nice setup right there. The paint job's pretty cool. Now, me, I like wings. I like wings on cars. You might not be a guy that really like the wing stuff. Maybe if you had a wing on the back of it to give it that GT look, you know, that GT look, then it would be perfect. I got a wing on my car right now. I've always had wings on my car. I like the big wing, that Fast and the Furious look. But the car looks nice. I like it. Mustangs, legendary machines, man. Legendary machines. My old man used to have a Mustang. So it's a dope car. I like it. Nice. Oh, my. No, this is nice. I got one of those. I got this exact same car in red. Yep. Let me start up right here. All right, let's drive, bro. Controller is the same like using a steering wheel? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Nope. I guarantee you it ain't the same. Bro, if I could put you in my seat right now, I'm driving a gated manual shifter. I got clutch, brake, gas pedal on the ground. I'm shifting the gears. I got a handbrake as well. This is way more work. I got my controller right here from Razer, so I'm saying I could easily use that. I would relax so much. I am sweating because I'm doing so much damn work to drive my car. It is not the same. All right? It is physically not the same. Straight up, it is not the same. If I put you in this seat, you'll be like, God damn, this is too hard. Because when you're driving with a full sim rig setup, you are driving like you're in a real car. You are shifting every gear. I make a mistake, the car stalls. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing all of this. The steering wheel is vibrating in my hand. I'm feeling all the bumps, all the stress off the wheel. I'm driving and feeling that pressure in the handle, shifting the gears, making sure I shift it right, make sure the car is in the right gear, using my handbrake to slide. Bro, ain't no way a controller could put you through so much stress. Well, technically you can use a steering wheel. If you're using, there is a, you can get a steering wheel for it. You can get a steering wheel for a PS4 or 5, or you can get it for the Xbox. There is a wheel for it. There is a wheel that you can get. You can literally drive with a wheel. It is available for your console. I guarantee you, go on your phone right now, look it up. You can get a wheel for it. For both Xbox and PlayStation, you can get the pedals, get the wheel, get the shifter, and you can even get yourself a handbrake if you need it. The problem is, the thing is, it's easier with the controller. I'm telling you, bro, if you've never driven a stick shift car before, I put you in my seat right here. you're gonna be like, what the hell? I could never do this. It is way harder, man. It is way harder. I'm on PC, I'm getting no help. I gotta shift the gears, manage my clutch. I'm using my handbrake to make my slides on the road because this truck doesn't have that much power. So sometimes you see me sliding all over the place because I'm driving this shit for real. It took me a lot of practice just to get this much. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't put it in first as usual. I gotta put it in first, or it won't take that corner. This truck is funny. Uh-oh. Too much slide on that corner right there. This truck is loose. It's fun, man. You should always try to drive with the wheel. If you don't want to, I can understand, but it is way more fun. It is way more fun when you actually like sit, knowing that you're shifting the damn gears yourself. And I think it makes you a better real world driver as well. Because you have so much time with the wheel in your hand. You know how to manage a car in this kind of environment. Bro, don't buy it from Temu, man. Don't buy it from Temu, but yo, I'm telling you though, trust me, you already driven with the controller and you enjoy it. Challenge yourself now. Try to remember, it's a car. All right, remember, you're in a car. You want to, if you can get a wheel to drive it like a car should be driven, you should go for it. That much I can tell you. If it's a game that does not require, then I can understand. You're in a car though. This is a car game. You can get handbrake, get a gated manual. I have a gated manual right here, so when I shift my gears, it's kind of easier. Get a gated manual, get a wheel, get the clutch. You want to be able to shift those gears. You see, that's the ultimate respect when you can change the gears. Because I know most of the cars now are like automatic. A lot of you younger kids didn't get a chance to really shift gears, but you can if you buy the wheel, and you can do it in here. And in time, as you practice, you can come back here and talk to all the controller boys and be like, you ain't got nothing on me because I'm driving with a wheel. And a lot of them have never even touched the wheel, so it's going to be very difficult when they touch it for the first time and they see how difficult it is to really control the car. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's a different feeling, right? When you use it for the game, it's a different feeling. You see what I'm saying, Shadow? I'm telling you, man. Driving, yo, ain't nothing like driving with a wheel. My ass was practicing for months until I figured out I need to tune the cars, because I didn't know how to tune the cars. And one of my subscribers showed me how to tune the car, but then I was driving better with the tune, but rear wheel drive cars are hard to control with a wheel. You see what I'm saying? This car is nice. This red car right here, damn. I love the exhaust on it. This dude right here did some nice mods. Yeah, this is nice. That is nice. It looks like an Audi. Yeah. Yo, the exhaust on that is nice, son. Damn, I gotta put my glasses back on. I can't see to read the screen properly. Yo, I'm telling you, gamer. Nothing like driving with the wheel, man. Because at least you can say, I'm driving, I'm shifting gears, I'm managing the car the way you would in a real car. Because I could easily put my controller on here and then just go learn how to run it the right way. But then knowing me, I'm gonna spend so much hours on it and go crazy. But I'm not gonna feel good about myself knowing that I'm using a controller when I have a wheel. You see what I'm saying? It's a car. I want to experience it like a car. Once again, I did not put it in first on the corner. You see what happens? This is what happens when you drive. When you're using a wheel, you don't get the gears right, car stalls. I don't think the controller is doing that much of that. You see what I'm saying? The controller is just giving you a pass and say, you know what, yeah, you don't have to shift no gear, let me do it. You just focus on driving, let me do it. This truck is pretty cool though, I like it. It doesn't have that much power, but it's not that hard to drift it. Oh my God, it's shaking my table like crazy. I gotta turn down the response on this. This thing is going nuts. The force feedback on here is going crazy. I gotta tone it down. Yo, this thing right here is just shaking my table like it's trying to bust it up. This is so crazy. I gotta tone down the feedback, man. The feedback is too high. I think I got stuck right here. Okay. I thought I was going to be stuck between that. Once again, guys, remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, all right? We are live on YouTube right here. First of 2 streams, later on tonight at 9 o'clock, we get back on. We do the damn thing. If I don't put it back in first, this truck is just going crazy. It does not like to drift at all. Back in first, in order to stop it from stalling. It drifts better in second. When I put it in third, you can see the engine just slowing down. And my foot's to the ground the whole time. Back in first, saved it. Back in first, save it again. That's how it is. God damn. This thing is shaking too much. What the hell? This thing is violent. Everybody in here is on console. Between Xbox and PlayStation, everybody in here is on console right now. I'm just looking at the icons. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody in here with a PC. Ain't nobody in here with a gaming PC. It's crazy. Yep, that car is nice right there. I like the colors on it. The Mustang looks real pretty. It looks pretty good. I like the green rims. One of the cool things about having a wheel as well, and having your shifter and everything else, is the ability to even add a, well, I don't think you can do this though. This is a disadvantage. This is a disadvantage for the controller, guys. You can't get a button box. I got a button box as well, so I have handbrake, gated manual, pedals and everything else, but I also have a button box. So I push start my car. I don't use the keyboard or like a controller. I have a full-blown button box like you would see in a real car, with different buttons mapped to do different things. So it's more fun when you flip the switch and press the red button to start your car up. You feel like you're in a damn NASCAR or something. This is one of the fun part when you do it on PC. There is so much you can automate when you're on a PC, way more than what you can do with the console. You see what I'm saying? More stuff you can add in. You can literally build a real dashboard with real gauges on PC and have your rig set up like you're in a real car. There are sites online. I've seen 1 or 2 websites where you can buy gauges. I saw some dudes. They got some crazy rigs. They got real gauges set up in front of them using 65-inch OLED screens. Big old gauges, man. I saw one dude in ATS truck. Oh my God, he built his setup inside a real truck head. The real truck. They gutted it, set up the whole thing inside of it. So the body of the truck, everything's set up inside of that, and they have real gauges in there, man. Yo, that shit was crazy. Nice. Oh shit. Gotta put my glasses back on. Keep the glasses on. Let me flip this around so they can actually see the setup. Well, I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to tell me, man. You're probably playing the game longer than I was. I was spending a lot of time on Assetto Corsa. And then I eventually got CarX Drift. Then after that, I found the drift part. I'm like, oh my, I want to learn the drift. I came on, I didn't know nothing, and I still don't know nothing about the cars as far as tuning them. I know about cars in real life, but like to tune the car in here, I don't know what the hell. I don't know how to do that. One of my viewers showed me how to tune the cars, but me personally, I like all-wheel drive cars. The rear-wheel drive ones are harder. If I was to do that, I'd definitely be on a controller like everybody else, because I can't drive the rear-wheel drive car. But when any all-wheel drive car I get, I'm in my element, man. I can handle myself with it. I have my gated manual right here. I have my handbrake. My pedals are on the ground, bolted down properly. So as much as I'm in the truck right here, I'm doing my thing. Okay, they're going around the city. I'm driving here, okay. But as you can see right here, I'm using a wheel. I have to be driving, so I'm, oh my God, that pole. It is way more harder because I have to do so much. But I'm an OG, I'm old school, man. I'm used to driving stick shift cars anyway. So I have an idea how the gear system works. But the drifting takes a lot of work, a lot of practice when you do it this way, but you get no help. But it's nice when you challenge yourself, man. Yeah, this truck right here is harder to do. I can do it with the cars, but this truck doesn't have enough power to control my drifting, so I just use my handbrake to do my slide. But I know how to use the throttle as well. The power band in this truck is just not as strong. It's stock. The truck got no mods. I just took it straight from the game, stock. So it's not like I tuned up the horsepower on it. It's just running straight stock. I just wanted to play with this truck today. Yeah, when I'm drifting, I just disengage the clutch and use my handbrake. Like that. Switch my gear down and then I just go for it. So I disengage the engine, and then my e-brake can do the work. damn, I'm getting so hot. They got some crazy cars in here though, man. These boys got some crazy cars. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Slide, didn't have enough power, stalled. You know what I want to find out? Does the car stall when you play with a controller? That I want to know. Does the car stall when you're actually using a controller? Or is everyone just running on full auto? The car don't stall at all? It don't? Because I'm like, right here, I make a mistake. This bitch is going to stall. If I don't have it in the right gear at the right time, you can hear the engine struggling. If you don't have it in the right gear, man, it just shuts off. But you got to be able to at least know your gears and know what gear you need to be in. This is nice. This is nice, man. All right, where they at? God damn, let me get a drink right here. Oh my God. Hey, full upper body workout when you drive this shit. The wheel is shaking my desk so hard, you have no idea. It's like I'm lifting weights. It's like I'm lifting weight. The force feedback is turned up kind of high. Oh, bro. It's like I'm lifting weights when I'm driving. Have to get me a drink, man. Nothing like having the mini fridge right there. Oh my God. This Florida heat. You see the temperature right now. God damn, thermometer says 91. Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, what's the temperature right now in West Palm? What does it feel like?
It's 88 degrees right now in West Palm Beach, but feels like 104. There's a heat advisory in effect until 7 p.m. with heat index values up to 110 expected.
110. Nice and toasty. You hear that, Shadow? Oh my God. Nice and toasty, man. Feels like 104. Heat index goes up to 110. Oh my God. Feels like 104 degrees. I know my AC is screaming for murder right now. My electric bill is gonna be so crazy as well. Damn, this is why I love wintertime. Dear summer, I wish you would end tomorrow. Damn, it's too goddamn hot. Let's drive. Okay, I see you. Drifting around this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Drift around this building as well. Crazy parking right there. Where they at? Put my glasses back on. Oh my. Glasses are swaggy. That hot? Damn. You would think I have no AC. 104 degrees, feels like outside. Oh shit. We just jumped the goddamn rail. What the hell? Oh my God, my truck's got... Yo, my truck's stuck over the rail. That's a first. I think he went down into the river. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was too fast for that corner. Oh, traction was gone right here. Look at this car right here. Oh my. That one's crazy. That one right there is crazy. All right, change car. Let me get my Lambo. I see them got there. They got a nice Lambo in here as well. Let me drive my Lambo for a change. God, we're more aggressive, way more power. That is crazy. And it's just as a police car. See that? And then make that corner at that speed. Straight computer right here. You can never make that corner with a wheel. Never. The computer just corrected everything and tossed it right in there. Ain't no way you could do that with my rig. You would be crashing. I don't think they understand how lucky they are driving it like that. Saved it. I was never going to make that corner and I couldn't save it right there. I was never going to make that corner and I could not save that. This is nice. The Lambo is nice. It's all-wheel drive, so it's in my element, man. As long as it's all-wheel drive, it's good. It's got way more power. Slides easier. I don't have to use handbrake that much. Way more power. Let me go back down in here. In the river where I can really send it. The white one, yeah, the white car is nice. I like it. Yeah, that car's cool. Yo, bring your car down again. Down in the river. Bring it down in the river, bro, so I can see it again. All right, it's pretty cool. Dodge Viper. Yeah, pretty nice. I like the colors on it. The livery's cool. maybe go back up in the city for a while. All right, I want to go back to that truck. My purpose today was to really tame and just drift that truck, so. God damn. What is this shit? What is this? What is this? Uh-oh. Looks like rear-wheel drive. It's rear-wheel drive. It's useless. I won't be able to do shit with it. Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive. It's rear-wheel drive. It looks cool as hell, though. It's rear-wheel drive. Oh my gosh. What a waste. This would have been so nice to drift. I can't control this shit. It's got no tune on it, and I don't know how to tune it. But it is pretty as hell. Well, cool car, but I can't use it. Let me go back to my truck. What is this? Imagine drifting this big old monster right here. What the hell? I'm gonna flip this over in a heartbeat. I can't even see where I'm going. The wing's so damn big. You're gonna be crashing before you drive. What in the world is this shit? Oh my God, it takes forever to build up. And it is completely loose. You have no control over it. Then they expect this to drift? Look at this. Oh my God, my foot's to the ground. Takes forever to just build up, just to get some traction. This thing is crazy. This is crazy as hell. I think we stalled it. Second, third, fourth. Sounds good, but you can't see shit when you're driving it because the wing is so damn tall that everything in your view is blocked off. I can't even tell where the corners are. Oh my God, I couldn't see where I'm going. I couldn't see what was in front of me. This damn truck is so crazy. You can't see nothing because the wing is in the way. This is crazy. Bro, I'm almost done, man. I'm gonna get off in a few. I'm just wrapping this up. Let me go back to where's my truck at, man? Where's my damn truck? Let me find this truck right here. Before I end the stream, I got to finish off the truck. The goal of the stream was to drive that truck today. I wanted to challenge myself in that truck so I can use it more instead of just driving all of these cars. That's my baby right here. That's my best car. That one right there. All right, here it is. Now, is there anything else in here that I did not see that might be crazy, like this right here? I'm gonna try this. I think this is rear-wheel drive though. Yeah, it's nice, but it's rear-wheel drive. Look how crazy it looks, man. I can't control it, man. It is rear-wheel drive. Here because of the rear wheel drive is just sliding all over the place. Why did they make all the crazy cars in here? This should be 4-wheel drive, man. I would have so much fun with this shit. But let me stop it. I would have had so much fun with that if that was an all-wheel drive. Let's see what else they got right here before we wrap up the stream. They just added these. Let me see this. This is going to be rear-wheel drive. I can almost guarantee it. Pretty little Porsche. Yep. Sliding away already. Yep, it's a rear-wheel drive. It's not that bad, but yeah. And it's funny how every car feels different in your hand. When you're using the wheel, every car got a different feel. That is so crazy. How they map that in the game. This feels kind of big and slow. this ain't my car right here. Nope. It's cool, but it ain't my car. I don't like the feel. All right, bro. Just show up when I'm on, all right? Once I'm live and you're in the chat, simple. Just have the notification bell on when I get on, and then once I see you in the chat, I'll hook you up. All right? I'm getting on tonight again. We do 2 streams, all right? We do 1 stream in the early hours like now when we drive. Tonight we play skate, meaning skateboards all night. So we're going to get on 9 p.m. Eastern for skate. Bunch of people join me on that one as well. So if you want to invite on that, if you play that game, then we can bring you on as well. But with this, just make sure you have the notification bell on. Once you see me on and you show up in the chat, I'll toss you in. I'll try this beamer right here. I got 7 minutes. This thing feels kind of slow. Maybe because I've been driving them way more powerful cars. This feels so slow. Oh my God. This feels so slow. It feels so slow. My kind of car. Nope. I don't like the feel of it. It doesn't feel that powerful. All right, let me go wrap this up with the van. This looks nice. Testing out a few cars before we end it. Yep. Rear wheel drive. They slide easy. Slide, man. This is why I don't like these cars. They're harder to control, to drift with. With the pedal just to keep it under control. All right, that's it. We out of that. All right, I got 4 minutes. Let me end it with the right vehicle I came to do the stream with anyway. Back in here. Big difference once I get back into an all-wheel drive car. Way better control. That's why I stay in my lane. Big difference. Uh-oh. So I'm going to keep this truck on regular rotation as well as the other cars I got. Uh-oh. That slide was so much on the engine. Could not do it in that spin. Yeah, too much right here. Getting too excited on that one. Damn, stalled it. Crazy. Man, I got a full body workout on this stream today. A full body workout, man. All right, I got to wrap it up. Let me do my burnout. Slide it around a few times and then do my burnout. End it right here. All right, let's go wrap it up. Do my donut. All right, guys, I gotta go, man. Shout out to everyone who checked in. Shout out to Believer of Christ Forever. Brand new person in the chat. Welcome to the family, bro. Shout out to Gamer Shadow over in the UK. All my regulars, you always check in on me, man. We'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern for Skate. We're doing dual streams on DJPABLOTV now, man. So get ready tonight. Get your boards, get your drip, your fly gear out. Because tonight we go from 9 till midnight. We skate the city. We have fun doing it, all right? So I am out of here, guys. Finishing off with this truck right here. And as we burn the tires off of it, man, oh my God, we finally, let me shut it off, by the way. Yep, I can actually turn it off with the button box. So convenient, man. The ultimate setup right here. All right, guys, I gotta go, man. Oh my God, I see. Yo, this is a full body workout. This is not only a stream, this is like an exercise routine for me right here. I got a full upper body workout. Just wrestling this damn thing right here. It is so violent. So violent on the table. Rattling and shaking like hell. But I love it, man. I love the challenge of it, guys. We had fun. Oh, my God. Look at me right here, dripping. Because it was shaking so much. The vibration of the road, the vibration of the trucks, the cars, the engine. Every car felt different. The wheel was giving me that force feedback in my hands. It's like I was lifting weights. You see what I'm saying? We had fun, man. Oh, my God. CarX Drift, I love it. Shout out to everyone who took the time to jump in on the server that we created. The server is called the Twilight Zone. When I'm on, it will be available. So that if you want to join me live on stream and participate in what we do, you get a chance to do that, man. I know when you go to other channels, they don't invite you on. They have you sit and watch them get all the shine. I want you guys to come in here, clip all you want, post it on your channel as well. So I'm saying, so when you're driving, save your screen so that you can actually post some content for yourself, all right? So with that said, I am gone, guys. I'll be back. I got to go get dinner. I got to go set the stream up, make sure it's properly set up with the thumbnail and everything else, and get myself ready for the night. Let me see if any matches are going on. I got to go check the World Cup as well. Keep in touch with what's going on the scores. But as I said, I'll be back 9 o'clock, man. Every night we get on, we skate. We stream every day now. 7 days a week we stream. And now we're doing 2 streams a day. Plus, if you were on earlier, you would have heard live on stream, my surgery is getting planned for the 28th of July, which is after my birthday. So I got to prep myself mentally for that. Going back under the knife and having a device attached to my body permanently. That's really there to save me from dying from a heart attack. So I got to do what I got to do. I got to figure this shit out mentally, though, and get ready for it, all right? So we'll be back tonight, guys. Once again, thank you, guys, for the support. Shout out to everyone who took the time to watch me. I could never repay you guys for your time, so all I can do is just give thanks and put some respect on all of your names, you know what I'm saying, for just taking the time to watch me when you could be somewhere else, all right? Once again, welcome to the new subscriber and new person in the chat who streamed with us for the first time. His name is Believer of Christ Forever. That's his username in the chat. Shout out to him, salute to him for joining me. He's asking that I invite him next time. I told him, don't worry, once I'm on, if I see you show up in the chat, you will get a chance to jump in if you play the game that we are playing at the time, all right? So with that said, I am gone, guys. See you guys at 9 o'clock, man. The usual peace and salute from sunny, burning hot West Palm Beach, and I'm out of here now. See you beautiful people tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, to play skate, all right? See you guys then, man. Peace.